Cinco de Mayo is the perfect opportunity to gather with friends and family and eat some great Mexican food. Chef Julian Medina of Toloache restaurant in New York City shows his take on two Mexican classics, Salsa Verde and Quesadillas.
We're gonna start here with green tomatillos. Very Mexican, you know, the salsas are good, made of green tomatillos. If you don't find green tomatillos, you can use regular tomatoes.
Okay. And what is the taste of those if people aren't familiar with them as it compares to a tomato?
Well, tomatillos are a little tangier. They have a little bit more of acidity. So we're gonna cut a couple of them so I can run it through my blender. I'll use also half of a Spanish onion and 3 garlic cloves. I have here chile serranos. You can use jalapenos. These are very traditional for salsas in Mexico. We're gonna put a little bit of water so the blender can go through, and some salt. All right. This salsa, it takes a lot of cilantro, and if it's too spicy, if I put 1 chili more, your cilantro is gonna mellow it down too.
That's good
That's
to know.
a good trick.
Okay.
So now, my special trick here, just to make the salsa smoother, I have avocado. A ripe avocado that I'm gonna cut through.
Now, I'm gonna stop you right there first. How do we tell if an avocado is ripe?
Okay.
That's one of the hardest things. I never know what to do.
That's always a problem. This is the perfect avocado, just basically that you can find at the store. You know, it's soft, but it's not too hard, and it's not too soft. You have this black pelvic skin. That's when you want your avocado just to pick it up and eat it at the store. Eat it right at home. And then we're just gonna kind of flip it here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what you want. Just kind of like give it a hack and twist it.
Another great Mexican dish that so many people love is the quesadilla. So show us how we can make those at home as well if we're thinking about a Cinco de Mayo celebration.
We're gonna start with some Mexican cheese. It's like a manchego cheese, very similar to like Monterey Jack, cheddar cheese. You can use anything you like. This is already shredded. Now here at Toloache we make it with chicken. You can use steak, you can use shrimp, you can use anything you like. So this chicken is already roasted and shredded, and we kind of marinated with a little bit of chipotle, which is a smoked jalapeno that comes in a can. Can, very simple. Then I'm just gonna cover, and we're gonna transfer it to our griddle.
So if you have a pan at home and not cooking it on a griddle, you wouldn't put any oil or anything in ahead of time?
No, you just put it straight in the non-stick pan, and that would be great. So, look, that's what you need. A really nice and crispy tortilla. So usually a quesadilla, look, you see when you pull out the tortilla on the top and it just gets a stick.
Right.
Look, that means that your quesadilla is almost done.
Almost done, yeah.
You see? All right, so I think we're ready to take our quesadilla. Look, this beautiful, perfect. Just top it up with the simple pico de gallo, diced tomatoes, onions, and cilantro.
So I noticed you didn't put the pico de gallo in before you cooked it inside the quesadilla. Why is that?
I don't want the tortilla just to be soggy when time I'm griddling it, you know? So I don't want my tortilla to break down apart.
The tomatoes have the water in
Yes, it has a lot of water, and when they heat up, they release the waters. And then these are little serranos that they've been seared and then they've been pickled.
And tell me about Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. Is it a big holiday there?
Well, it's a holiday, yes, but it's not that we celebrate it here. I think most of the immigrants came from Puebla here to New York, and that's why Cinco de Mayo is a huge celebration here.
Let's take the taste. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to take a taste.
I always like to serve this right after the griddle, so it's just nice and crispy still. And and just cool it down with the pico de gallo.
And again, I'm just amazed at how little time it really took to put it all together when you think about it. Because when people think about entertaining or having people over, they don't want to make dishes that are very complicated
Right.
and they're going to spend the whole time in the kitchen. So these are really easy to do, and you don't have to spend a lot of time
Yeah.
cooking.
Yeah.